Hi, Kaz at Mainly Pilates and SUP Coach. My lovely board has a very slight leak in it. I know roughly where it is here because I saw it bubbling when I was on the water. Anyway, here's my attempt at fixing it and showing you how I'm going to do it. So first of all, be in a well ventilated area. This glue is lethal and this is the kit that I need. Okay, so soapy water and a cloth. That's to find the leak properly. Then I will dry it all with another cloth. I will have with me my Sandbanks repair kit. Now this glue is amazing stuff. You don't want to get it on your hands, so I have a glove. You need to be able to spread it, so I have a brush. You can use a toothpick or anything. You will need to properly clean the area because any grease or dirt and the glue won't stick. So I have sandpaper. If you haven't got sandpaper, girls, nail file. So this is nail polish from a studio. It's not ordinary nail polish, it's acetone. And then I need some scissors to cut my patch, which will be about 2 inches bigger. And then I need these grippy things because I need to be able to hold the patch in place. If they don't work, then I will put these weights on it and I will need to leave it 24 hours before I reinflate it. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the leak. So I've got my soapy water. I know it's here somewhere. Nothing. Well, look at this. I found the leak. It is so tiny. The little bubbles blowing, that is so tiny. So what I could see was them coming up here. So now I've found the leak, which starts here and here. I'm going to allow a patch this big, this big, this big. So I mark it so I can easily find it. And now I'm going to deflate the board. So here's my patch. That's a handy size. Look, I'm going to have it that big and that big. Okay, so make sure the patch is clean and dry, and this is clean and dry. So that's where I'm going to put it. Okay, so I have my gloves ready because the glue is disgusting. I have the spreader ready, and let's just get some more air out. And I have the glue ready, gloves, and now for the sandpaper. So you do need a nicely scuffed surface. It's no good trying to put it on smooth. So if you haven't got any sandpaper, girls, use that, but I actually have. So all you're trying to do is get a little bit of shine off it so it sticks well. Oh, and another thing, yeah, let's round off those edges. We do not want any corners because they can catch. Yeah, good point. Smashing. Right, carry on with the sanding. What this is doing is just scuffing it so it has something to grip to, and there is absolutely no grease anywhere on there. Then you get your acetone on a cloth. This is where I'm going to put the glove on, to be honest. Don't want to ruin the nails, girls. Acetone on the cloth. Clean it, and then dry it. So now we have a clean and dry surface. That's going to be going on there. Put the lid back on the acetone so you don't spill it. And then we need to spread this blooming lethal glue. This is the glue that comes with the repair kit. So I don't know if I told you, the repair kit comes in this handy tube. It isn't waterproof, don't think you can put your valuables in it. And the later models come in this. Let's pour some glue on both surfaces. to cover the entire patch. And the glue spreader, there we go, all the way to the edge. And all over here. Now we have to wait for this to go tacky, which is going to take between 1 and 5 minutes. The more you put on, the longer it's going to take, but I'm going to put enough on. So let's see what tacky is. Not yet. I took my eye off the ball and that's gone too dry for my liking. So I'm putting some more on, and the second coat doesn't matter because the instructions on the D-ring say 2 coats anyway, but other instructions don't say 2 coats. So no worries there. So now I haven't got a special table to do all this on. It's all done on the floor. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's well tacky. Ooh. Place it on. And the important thing is you don't want any air bubbles. So this is where the roller comes in, but I don't have a roller. But I do have the outside of my scissors. So what I'm doing, look, is I'm really squashing it all the way. Get rid of any air bubbles. This is how I put D-rings on as well, because the D-rings come fixed on a circle of this fabric, and you do exactly the same thing for your D-rings. So I'm very happy with that. That has no air bubbles and it's very glued. So I'm going to leave that 24 hours, but probably not quite 24 hours, knowing me, because I'm a bit impatient. And while I'm doing that, I want some weight on it. So I've got quite a lot of weight on there, and then I just have to be patient. Wish us luck, and I'll show you at the end how it's turned out. Bye. And here was my beautiful board on the River Severn this morning, and I saw no bubbles rising, which is what was happening before. This is all very well stuck. And then here is a quick list to remind you of the tools you need to gather together first before you start, because you won't have time after. You've got your board, of course, gloves, the patch from the repair kit so it matches, glue from the repair kit, lethal stuff, and make sure you're out in the fresh air, a toothpick or a brush for spreading the glue, fine sandpaper for scuffing the surface, and then acetone for cleaning it, and then a weight or grippers for pressing down on the repair so that it stays in place for 24 hours, although I did a lot less, and then a paper towel or cloth for wiping up the mess, and a pencil for marking. Let me know how you get on.